Portland has something like 36 off-leash dog parks, some with fences, some without. And it's the greatest number of dog parks per capita of any West Coast city. Dogs have long been adored, but they're also rather controversial, especially when they're off-leash. I'm standing in Portland State's newest dog park that just opened this spring. The reason Portland State has opened a dog park at all stems from the misuse of the university's nearby Oak Savannah as an unofficial off-leash park. The Oak Savannah serves as a gathering place and living laboratory for students and faculty in the Indigenous Traditional Ecological and Cultural Knowledge Program, or ITEC. In other words, it's an outdoor classroom as well as a space that demonstrates Indigenous land practices for food, medicine, art, and ceremony. Off-leash dogs, however, have posed problems, affecting the delicate restoration work that's ongoing. Knowing that there are very few options for dogs downtown, PSU opened up the new dog park to give dogs spaces to exercise and play. These tensions about dogs have a long history that's not unique to this site. The first dog parks that Portland Parks and Rec created came about for similar reasons. In the 1990s, conflicts were brewing between park users. Multnomah County Animal Control had lost significant funding in 1990, and the loosening enforcement, coupled with urban growth, led to increased dog complaints across the city. I cannot tell you how many petitions and letters exist in the city archives fighting for or against dog parks, dog rights, and off-leash dogs. It's really an immense collection of materials, and it gets very heated. To alleviate some of this tension, in July 1995, Portland Parks and Rec introduced provisional off-leash dog parks in Mount Tabor, Gabriel Park, and Chimney Park. The idea was that if there was a dedicated space for dogs to run, then it would be easier to enforce leash laws elsewhere. Battles about rules and practices, placement of the dog parks, and more continue to be hashed out in many, many meetings, letters, newspaper articles, and even protests. Ultimately, this led to an expansion in the number of off-leash dog parks around the city, particularly in 2003 when 26 new dog parks opened. So many of the battles that erupt over dogs in urban space have to do with shared understandings of how to make these spaces as inclusive and safe for as many as possible, whether we mean humans, dogs, nesting birds, or delicate plantings. Hopefully the solution of dedicated spaces with different agreed-upon rules will help to ease these tensions. Whether you live downtown or you visit, it's worth stopping by the Oak Savannah to take a look at this amazing space. And if you have a dog, make sure to keep them on a leash until you get to the dog park just a block away.